Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
I'll share with you a real incident that took place in my WhatsApp group, which will maybe make you laugh, but it will really open your eyes to why you need to have a certain strategy when you're online, right? So as you watch this video, do share your thoughts and let me know whether you agree, disagree. For those of you new to my channel, name is Loy Machedo. I have around 6,800 videos where I speak on personal and professional matters. People even book my services for one-to-one coaching. Been doing it for 20 years, and but my core is personal branding. I'm a personal branding strategist who helps people get well-paying jobs in the Middle East, especially Dubai, UAE. So now you know that I have multiple WhatsApp groups. So in one of my groups, and I have very strict rules. You have to respect the person who you're talking to. It's always good to know who you're talking to. Don't trust anyone. I have a lot of rules there. Like you can't send anyone a private DM. If anyone sends a link or spam or something stupid, you're out. Stupid means not something funny, but something like which is illegal. So people in my group, they know the rules. And one of the important rules that I've given is, obviously, you should know who you're talking to. So whenever they're talking, I tell them, ask the person, what is the person's name, age, where you from, what you do. Okay. People find that very funny. But when they realize why, they don't find it funny. So this particular guy, he joined my group. I'd given the instructions, he said yes. And one of the instructions which I also tell is, you'll call the person with respect as sir or madam. So when they were talking, so this guy I think he's 46 years old. Not very well-to-do in terms of his career and all that, but was a teacher, a professor for quite a number of years. And now he was unemployed. So we were in the group and he was asking for advice on some IT-related stuff. Maybe he wanted to buy something new. So I have everyone's details, so I know who's what. So as he was asking people for advice, one particular chap jumped in and said, yeah, if you're planning to go for the smartphone or IT, go for this brand. He said, okay. And he recommended. And then after that, he said, thank you so much, sir. Sir, I'm really grateful to you. Sir, it'll always be good to keep in touch. So he was calling him sir and all that. Okay. Then, not wanting to embarrass this guy, I sent him a private message. I said, listen, in my group, you are taking advice, right? Yeah. Didn't I ask you to ask people who you're talking to? And saying, yeah. So did you know who you're talking to? Saying, no, I'm sorry if I broke the rule. I said, no, but do you know who you're talking to? He said, no. I just know him from his WhatsApp name. He had put some high-tech name. I said, you're 46 and you're a professor, right? Teacher. He said, yeah. I said, who you're calling sir is a 17-year-old boy, student. Imagine, you're 46-year-old, a teacher, a professor. You're calling a 17-year-old sir. And he's calling you, he's not calling you sir. Like, I said, I could have immediately, shared this in the group. You'd have been a laughing stock. He was so embarrassed. He was like, oh, sheesh, I didn't know that. I said, so please follow my instructions. So he was finally like, okay, fine, I'm sorry. Okay. This was one incident. The second incident, this also actually happened. This particular guy, he is having problems with his education, master's degree or some nonsense like that. And the typical problems youngsters go through: not able to study, not able to pay the fees, parents don't like him, blah blah blah, went on. Okay, he also joined my group, and he was busy taking advice from people. And very soon he clicked with one guy, and he was taking advice from him. Fine. Because I didn't want my group to be cluttered with all this, I said, you both can talk privately outside my group. I said, fine. So they talked, and after a week or so, he sends me a message thanking me and saying, thank you so very much. He has given me tips on my MBA. He has given tips on how to make money, what to say to parents, blah, blah, everything else. So I asked him, who did you speak to? Because I couldn't remember also. He gave me the number. No sooner did I see the number, I asked him, what the hell did this guy tell you? So he told me this is. I said, are you aware of what is this guy's background? Yeah, he's a successful executive, and he gave me all the wrong information. I just kept quiet. I didn't say anything because, there was already something positive. And if they both, between themselves, have an issue, I don't want to jump in between. He's in his 20s. The guy he spoke to is also in his 20s. He's doing his MBA. That other guy is has only completed school. Okay. He at least has a career and is moving towards one. This guy is a bum. And what he told him about executive and all that, garbage. He is working for peanuts. Literally, you could say his profile is more like a driver and, very odd jobs. Now this idiot who is an MBA holder in a reputed university took advice from a guy who doesn't have a degree, whose life is not in order, who doesn't have money, who doesn't have anything. I was like, it's like you being married, having marital problems, and going to a priest or a nun and asking them, how do I get along with my partner? What the hell does a priest know, man? Does he have a lover? Does he have a partner? What does a nun know? What will they give you advice about sex? Yeah, put Jesus in your heart when you make love and don't call it sex. So stupid, yeah. In my group, that is why I make it very clear. Guys, before you take anyone's advice, pre-qualify that person. If you're asking for career, does this person have a good career? If you're asking for work related to, let's say, a government job, does this person have a government job? If you're asking for cryptocurrency and commodities, does this person have a 10, 20-year track record? If you are going to ask, let's say, for example, cryptocurrency advice, and this person has just got into cryptocurrency, he will give you a lot of free advice. But it's all theory, man. I know you'll turn around and say, oh, what about you, tattooed guy? Boss, I've been doing this for 20 years, yeah. I've interacted with so many people. I've made money. I've done things. See, if there's something I don't know, I don't talk about it. Like, for example, people ask me, can you give me tips on running a business, actual brick and mortar? I don't know. I can't give you any advice on that. I've not run a business myself. People ask me something, oh, can you advise me on what to do with cryptocurrency? I don't know. Commodities, I don't know. Stock market, I don't know. I can only give you advice in areas where I have expertise, experience, or a wealth of knowledge. Practical knowledge, not theoretical. Yeah, it's so crazy. If I could give you one worthwhile message to this video, it would be careful who you're taking advice from. Pre-qualify the person. Know what are the person's credentials, or if not credentials, experience. If not experience, expertise. Like, when people ask me, Loy, how do I know if you're good or all that? I tell them, see, listen, I have 6,700 videos online. You check, nah. See what advice I give. See if it's practical. See if you can relate to it. If you feel, no, this guy is talking nonsense, then our values don't match. Then you should go find someone with whom your values match. I have a proven track record which I've practically done things. That is why I'm able to advise. My mistakes in marriage and my subsequent divorce, I'm pretty good at giving advice on marriage and divorce. Because I've been with so many females, I can tell you how women think. But if you ask me, okay, I'm planning to settle down in Chicago, is it better than Los Angeles? How the fuck am I supposed to know, man? Okay, if you're asking about getting a job in Canada, New Zealand, Australia, yeah, I have my contacts over there. I can check up with them, show your profile, and get it evaluated. Fine, that is a different matter altogether. Or cost of living in a particular city, if I have someone who is my client or close friend or someone whose reputation and integrity I trust, fine, I'll get you that information. Just simply having someone go through google.com and give you a litany of freeloader advice. It's like, these kids who are some of the 20-year-olds in my group. They talk about giving pleasure to women and how to tame women, and then sometimes I ask them, how many women have you been with, boss? Oh, I have been with a couple. Yeah, how many is couple? 3. Oh, 3. When was the first one? Yeah, when I was 14. Yeah, that is called puppy love. That's not called having a woman. Again, stupid, yeah. And even people who claim to be IT experts or commodities expert or cryptocurrency, or I check their profile. I ask them, what are you dealing with? How much? Are you dealing with 10 million, 100 million? Is that what your level of investment is? Or are you dealing with $100 or $1,000 and flipping and talking all big? Just be careful who you take advice from online. And especially that is where parents come in. The intentions may be good. Maybe they genuinely want to help you. But the content is crap. That is why I tell so many people, your mother and father have a good heart, your relatives, fine. But the advice that they give is not practical. Giving stuff like believe in God, trust yourself, hope for the best, and do this, do that. When you don't have any proven track record in today's social media and digital world, what advice are you going to give someone? Outdated crap that you studied from your MBA in 1980? Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. You can let me know if what I said makes sense or not. And feel free to agree, disagree. Alright? Anyway, guys, take care. It's me signing off.